Hey, what is going on, guys? It's the Gamer Pro, or as known as CGP, and in today's video I'm bringing you guys the best class setup for the Argus. Now this shotgun has to be the best one I've ever played with. This thing is a one-shot kill. It reminds me a lot of the Model 1887 from MW2. If you guys did play that game, if you had those things dual wield, it was just like a sniper rifle shotgun dual wield pretty much. It just was insane. You were always getting one-shot kills. You were able to pick people off from pretty much halfway across the map. Same thing with this weapon. And overall, every game you would go into MW2, there was at least 1 or 2 players using that weapon. But now in Black Ops 3, I really don't see a lot of people using shotguns. Everybody's for the overpowered weapons, for example, the VMP, the KN-44, you know, all those weapons that can just drop people in like 3 seconds. But in Black Ops 3, I really don't see a lot of people using shotguns. Like, I see once in a while a guy in a lobby using like the KRM or something, but I bet he's probably just going for something like the gold camo or like the diamond camo or even dark matter. But people are always sticking to the really overpowered guns, for example, the VMP, the Vesper. Well, now it's nerfed, so you really can't do anything with it. That thing recoil, like, it looks like you fucking got kicked in the ass, and then all of a sudden your gun just shoots up. So the first attachment we have here is the Elo sight. Now, if you don't like this attachment, you can obviously just switch out the optic for the red dot, for I believe the ACOG sight, or whatever it's called on this game. You can switch it out if you really don't like it. I actually love this one because it just gives you a clear view of where the enemy is. Plus, the iron sights on this weapon are pretty bad, and they are gonna really throw you off once you get to those medium and long ranges. You guys are probably saying like, what, a shotgun with medium and long range? But actually, this weapon, I don't think it's supposed to be in the shotgun category, to be honest, because this thing is like a sniper, especially for the attachment I'm going to be recommending you guys later on. It's going to be long barrel, and that just like, it really is a sniper. So the second attachment we have here is fast mags. Now this gun reloads pretty slow, I have to say. So fast mags, you can just literally take out the clip, put it in again, and start killing the enemies. I wouldn't recommend though extended mags with this because this gun already has 10 bullets. I mean, you're not gonna go through 10 people because this gun, you're pretty much gonna be aiming down sights most of the time. You're not gonna be hip firing, and with a shotgun, you pretty much the first reaction, you're like, I have to hip fire, and that's what you're gonna do. But if you do get into that situation where you have to reload every time, this fast mags will help you a lot because I think it's like around 2 seconds to reload this thing, and with fast mags, it's just snap on. It's awesome, and I really would recommend it. So the third attachment we have here is long barrel. Why not increase range, make it even more of a sniper rifle? Because already without long barrel, you can still pick people off from long ranges, and it really does help when you do long barrel. It really will surprise you about how far of a range you can kill people when you see them. Now this ties into the Elo sight because this optic is much more open. You can see all the enemies better, and with the long barrel, it just pretty much makes you a sniper with the Elo sight. And that's why I really don't recommend the red dot sight, because the tops are like kind of connected, and the top for the Elo sight is pretty much just there is none. Now the last and final attachment, I will recommend you guys laser sight, because with a shotgun you obviously have the intention to hip fire all the time, so why not make that hip fire spread a little bit shorter so you can get all those pellets into one person and get more of a highly chance. And the fourth and final attachment is laser sight, because your first intention with the shotgun is obviously to hip fire. That's pretty much been throughout all of Call of Duty. So why not pretty much decrease that hip fire spread so you can get a better chance of getting a one-shot kill because of all the pellets hitting. But as always, no secondary, no lethals. If you really don't like to use tactical grenades, the ones I'm going to mention right now, you can obviously take that out and put it for like a launcher if you want, or a lethal. It doesn't really matter. But for the tactical, I am going to use a concussion grenade because that is so useful. Now for the tactical, I am going to use the concussion grenade because I find this very useful to getting the enemies, especially with the shotgun, because this, if you aim down sights, it's pretty much you have one shot. It was like the KSG from Black Ops 2. If you missed, you pretty much missed. There's no getting the pellets and getting a hit marker and maybe getting lucky with the kill. You have to be dead on accurate. And with the concussion grenade, especially when they don't have tactical mask, it will make your life a lot easier. Now let's get into the perks. Perk 1 is going to be Flak Jacket, just because you're going to be encountering many explosive grenades. For example, the Semtex, the frag grenade, the war machine, and it is going to frustrate you because you are going to get blown up a lot, especially if you're playing those objective game modes. But if you're sticking to like TDM and free-for-all, you will still get like maybe stuck by a Semtex or killed by a frag grenade, but this will save your life probably 90% of the time. Now perk 2 is Tracker. Now this is very useful to getting your score streaks pretty fast, just because if you're trying to find your last enemy to get, for example, your Wraith, you see their footstep, you just have to follow them. That's all you have to do. But I believe if they use the perk Hardwired, it does like decrease their footsteps, I think, like the time between it disappears. Now this perk is pretty much self-explanatory. You're pretty much just tracking the enemies. And the third and final perk is Tactical Mask. Now you guys know I will never switch this out for anything else. This will always stay on my class because every single game, and I mean every single one, I always get either concussion grenade or shock charged, and this helps a ton. And no matter what game you play in, they're always going to be tossing those things, and they're so annoying because you can't move for at least 5 seconds. And your aim is distorted, and everything is just so bad, like especially your sensitivity, which really pisses me off because, for example, a guy tosses a grenade, and then he's behind you, so how are you going to get him? It's pretty much an automatic death. But as always, you can use whatever specialist you want, but I'm using Fire Break right here because I'm still trying to go for hero gear. I haven't really been playing this game that much because it's just gotten repetitive, it's gotten boring, and people have just been shitting on me every day. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. If you're new, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Peace out.